First of all, Zurdo is a bitch.
Gets back up. Barrett's a warrior. His leg not working. He's still getting back up. She was like, well, now I'm undisputed here. And she's undisputed at 147 and take her belts.
Let him in, passing out the medicines. We've been on that rock star regimen, knowing that I'm heaven sent, higher than I ever been.
What's going on? Welcome to Totally Blitz Podcast. We in the motherfucking Fight Club today. First rule of Fight Clubs, go down and like and subscribe. Second rule of Fight Clubs, go fuck yourself and enjoy the content. As always, these are your hosts for the show. Paul, pick a win, I'm conscious. I'm pouring up my shot. Who's with me?
Man, what's going on, man? It's prime time, Mark. You already know I don't got no shot. Damn. Okay, pickle jar. Yes, sir.
Yeah, like water with pickle.
Paul Pick'em. Yes, sir.
Call me Paul Pickle today, boy. But we going
Pickle.
Paul Pickle winner. Tell him now.
Oh man.
Shit, man. We had what? Bivol versus Zurdo Ramirez. Damn, I forgot the cowboy hat again. I fucking should have whipped that bitch out again. But fucking Bivol versus Ramirez. Chantelle Cameron beating McCaskill to go undisputed, retain it. And Rakhimov getting the TKO KO corner stop. And they threw in the towel to be the IBF World Super Featherweight Champion. Where you want to start here?
First, I got a shout out Ricky Hatton's son, man. That boy was on that. That boy was on the fucking undercard.
Oh, Campbell had.
I was watching I think it's called Behind the Scenes or some shit on Matchroom YouTube channel, where like it's just like behind the scenes and shit. And I was like, damn, I forgot Jit was on that card. So like, cause I remember watching his pro debut, but yeah, I seen he got a knockout or a TKO.
First
so,
rounder.
So that's a guy to keep an eye on. He's still young and developing and shit, but shout out Hatton.
Someone said, hey, they should have Floyd's son, which is Tank, versus Hatton's son.
He was fucking dying again.
And he said, yeah, he'd be joining his father at Thanksgiving.
In the fucking grave.
eating out of a tube.
Fucking young boy's son. Floyd's grandkid.
But watch out, Tank. There's a new hitter at 135. Nah, I'm rapping. That boy's still young. But shit, on to these other fights. Did you get a chance to watch the Rakhimov versus Barrett fight?
That one I was more like in and out. I low-key watched more of the female.
Man, I was going for Rakhimov, and first round or two, he landed a couple heavy shots, but Barrett is light on his feet, quick with his hands, and he just kept, every time he hit one, Barrett hit him with like a 2-3 piece and getting out of there and getting back out. And he even dropped Rakhimov in the second round, I think, or third round, hit him with a mean counter hook and just fucking straight to the canvas real quick. He got right back up. He got caught by the ropes, but the ref called it as a knockdown. And fucking fast forward though, 9th round, all of a sudden Barrett's looking wobbly. Barrett's just on his back foot. He's not throwing punches. He keeps trying to back up. He can't back up because his leg's not working. Rakhimov takes advantage of that, starts fucking just throwing him. He starts fucking tagging him, drops him once, gets back up. Barrett's a warrior. His leg not working. He's still getting back up. The ref should have stopped it, but he said, fucking run it. Rakhimov, fucking get over here, bro. I'm not done with you. And then the corners, they throw in the towel, fight over. They're not home. I don't know what happened, if it was cramps, because he was able to walk afterwards, get out of the ring. Maybe his leg just cramped up because, like I said, he was bouncing. He was light on his feet for like 8.
Right.
But I want to see him come back because Rakhimov did not look like someone who should be holding a title after that. He looked like someone looking for like a one-hit KO and couldn't get it and got bailed out because of the fucking leg injury. Joe Cordina. I'm not too big on Joe Cordina, but Joe Cordina versus Rakhimov is supposed to happen now because Cordina gave up his belt.
That's actually a pretty interesting fight.
I hope Cordina sparks his ass. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Cordina. Damn, bro, what the fuck? I didn't even know it played out like that.
Yeah, he kind of got. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's got bailed out. Homie's leg to stop working. If homie's leg was fucking good for 12 rounds, he probably would have got the unanimous decision win. So it's kind of sad that it goes out like that.
Right. Damn, that's a weak way to get a belt.
Yeah, but shit. Let's get to the fucking a real way to get a belt. What Chantelle Cameron just fucking showcased this weekend.
Wait, who did I pick for that last fight?
You had Barrett. You like homie was looking good because you took the dog in the first fight, which was Barrett, and he didn't look like an underdog when that fight started. Then you took Chantelle Cameron. This is where you
would have had to clean
up on my ass.
This one, that girl Cameron, she came out, man. She ain't back down from the challenge, bro, and stuck to her game plan. And Hunger, the other girl, bro, she was all over the place.
She was looking like a Wilder, bro, before Fury when he was fighting trash cans. Just
literally,
shit.
Yeah, you had me dead when you said that. I was like, wow, this bitch is really throwing the Wilders.
And even the refs were saying, like, in the later rounds, oh, McCaskill's looking like she's getting her footing. Like, maybe she had a concussion in the first rounds. No, bro, she just was getting outclassed. Like, we call her a pit bull for a reason. Like, she's not the most technical sound, but when you go into a ring with someone who just does at a different level, it shows.
Yeah, that's what I seen, bro. That shit was like becoming like a clean sweep. What was it, like the first couple rounds, bro? Like, it was just outboxing and just kind of just working her ass with just footwork. Just that girl Cameron was looking nice in that fight.
And the coldest part about it was when she got on the mic and then she was like, well, now I'm undisputed here. And she's undisputed at 147. Well, I'm going to go up to 147 and take her belt. You think she could do it? You think that 7 pounds is going to make a difference in this fight? Or
the way she fought her ass, fuck no. I think she'll be straight. I think she'll get her belts.
Like shit, I wasn't big on Chantelle Cameron coming into it, but after this fight, she low key, I was like, okay, that's a name.
I never watched Cameron fight until this fight. I kind of just winged it and picked her for real because of what I've seen before out of other homegirl. But shit, she looked good. I liked how she used her footwork too to get that dub. Just ring generalship and just kind of outclassed. Was it Jessica?
Yeah, it's crazy because like all the fucking women, like at least the big divisions, they're all almost about to be undisputed.
That's how it always, man. That shit's crazy. But I hope fights like this and like fighters like that just kind of spark the women's division and get like younger. I know I'd be talking that shit, but get younger fucking women into the sport and get like, just start getting the talent pool bigger. Because I feel like it's so top heavy in the women's division. That's why it doesn't get as much attention, or I don't know. Or they don't shine a light on the younger fighters, or I don't know what it is.
Because Katie Taylor's fight was last week, and now Cameron just fought the week just come over previously.
Right.
She's 140 undisputed. She's 135 undisputed. You can't, like, maybe McCaskill doesn't want to take that rematch for that because she knows she might lose. Like, what if could you see her going down to 135 and taking that? Because Eddie Hearn is basically like, we're looking for a fighter for that Ireland fight, for that 130, because there's no other real competition at this point. Like, Chantelle Cameron going down to 135, facing Katie Taylor for the undisputed.
Cameron and Katie Taylor?
Aren't they both under Hearn? I know I saw Hearn's snaky ass in the ring all night, so this definitely was underneath him.
Hey man, no, that shit, bro, that would be a great fight, low key. I would love to see that one.
They're always talking about European, like Ireland women boxing and English British boxing. Like, bring that shit together.
Give Katie Taylor that'd be interesting. If Cameron would take that fight, give Katie Taylor her homecoming fight.
The one they keep begging about, and I can't think of someone who's coming off a better win.
Have my Coke boy up there pull up in his yacht, 20 bitches deep.
On the juice, this fucking smoking big woods.
Jit will pull up on some gangster shit, just in a fucking Speedo with a little hat, with his little fucking shirt on, button. Jit smoking a cigar in a wood with a
Talking about he
joint.
would whoop any person's ass that's in boxing right now.
Pull up in a fat Lambo yacht. Hell yeah, it would happen, man. With
We
the
need
whiskey.
it. That's what women's boxing needs right now. They need a Katie Taylor and McGregor
Katie
crossover.
Taylor should fight in Ireland, bro. That would be deep. I already know Ireland would show out for Katie Taylor.
Patty the Batty, his ass fought the Cage Warriors over in Ireland. Maybe his ass will even pop up there.
Hell yeah, I'm sure, brother. McGregor has to pop out, or at least be in the crowd.
at least show up.
Oh man, pull up in the yacht. That'd be great.
Nah, but shit.
Shit, on to the dominance.
Onto the dom. I mean, I really only took Zurdo because he's Mexican, avenged Canelo, but we all knew Bivol coming into this fight was fucking just a tactician god.
Truth. Nah,
Anything
man.
you saw from it?
All right, first of all, Zurdo is a bitch. First of all, like that is this this explains the difference of levels in boxing and people feeding Zurdo's career. You know what I'm saying? Like people talking about like hyping up of who he's won, who's he fought, and then look, when dude gets in the ring with a fucking demon, that shit shows, bro. That shit looked like he was like just like I said. Didn't I say that in the fight preview, bro? I was saying that he needs to not get into the situation where he's just fighting to survive, and kind of looked like that in the ring. Like he did not press the gas. He wasn't coming forward like he normally does in normal fights. He didn't fucking. He just, bro. He didn't do shit really. He just kind of was just there.
Bivol was letting some combo, like he would wait 2 minutes, not really throw much, right? And then all of a sudden, that last minute, he would just spark his ass with like a mean 4-5 piece, get out, come back in, spark him again. And it was like, oh shit.
Bivol, Bivol kind of gave, not saying like it was like he did it on purpose or anything, I don't know. But Bivol, there was opportunities where Zurdo could have got shit off on Bivol. Like, you know what I'm saying? There was moments where Bivol wasn't active in the round or something, or like in the earlier part of the round, and then Bivol would turn, like you said, turn up in the later round or in like towards the end of the round. But man, the Zurdo, I thought he was gonna push the gas and maybe come forward more, but he never really did. And then towards the end of the fight, bro, Bivol just was like, man, fuck that. Let me turn this bitch up.
Bivol, one thing I was noticing, I don't know if it's like, I know he's doing it on purpose. I don't know how big we deal, but I think it helped with like the reach disadvantage. He was keeping his foot on the outside of his foot and then like stepping on it whenever he had to come in. So he couldn't move his foot. You know what I mean? So like he would like keep him right there, right when he's fucking throwing 2-3, and then he would just get right back out. And he just kept making sure the outer foot was his almost. Like, I'm controlling this dance.
That's that fucking southpaw versus orthodox.
Shit, it didn't matter with Bivol.
Yeah, no, bro. Bivol's different, bro.
Now we need the Undisputed. That's all we waiting for at this point. We need the Beriev and Bivol fight. Like, no one else is left.
That's one of the best fights to make in boxing, hands down. I would put that up with a couple fights.
I know we're gonna have to the yard and fight first, probably because mandatory shit. But if that fight happens in the next 2 months, 2 or 3 months, that gives Bivol time to chill and then just sign that paperwork immediately.
Yeah, maybe like springtime, summertime.
Get it with the Plant Benavides. Throw those two fights together. But I know
they want
that different promotion.
Boxing or some not that. It's more. There's a different promotion. No, Bivol. No, better. The Turviev is with Top Rank, I think, and then Bivol is with
the Zone.
With Eddie Hearn, and then fucking
Plants with PBC, I believe.
PBC and shit. So yeah, they would have to do a bunch of messy shit. But
yeah,
either way,
I think it should be happening about the same time.
I think the Bivol, they would try to just make that the main event. I wish boxing was more like UFC, where they would have stat cards like that. Like they usually have more like prospect undercard. Like it's sometimes they'll have like a title fight world title fight as like an undercard or you know what I mean?
A
But
women's
like I
world
remember,
title fight.
yeah, like I seen Teofimo as a co-main event, and then Terrence Crawford as the main event. Like I've been to the fight like that, but they never have it like stacked, like like big fight,
Yeah.
main event, big fight, co-main event like UFC be doing.
They're gonna milk out both of them because they're both gonna sell out by themselves type.
Yeah, like Spence and Crawford, boy, they should put a stat card on there. Like put Shakur on that card. Put fucking
Keyshawn, Andy Cruz on that card.
Yeah, that's too early, but fuck.
I know,
yeah,
way too early for Cruz.
But Keyshawn, like that would be soup if they put Shakur on Terrence Crawford and put guys like Frank Martin.
Oh yeah, Frank Martin Rivera fights happening too.
Hey, we're gonna jump into that.
Yeah. Shit, but this was a good. I'm not gonna lie, this card was fucking. Even I forgot to mention, like, I don't know, I'm not gonna say his name, but 6-0 prospect losing in the undercard to John Ordonano from Puerto Rico, I believe, who's like 5-4 or something.
Me.
Yeah, he was like in front of his not home crowd, but he's from the Middle East area, so like in front of the people showing up for him. So it wasn't a good look.
Did folded and lost to a fucking guy that worked at fucking store.
Yeah, they just called him up last week, probably like you still box, right?
Nah, but I'm straight. I'm in shape.
Yeah, I'm in shape. I haven't been eating, so I'm still like I'm still about that same.
He's like, I haven't got paid yet, so I mean, I'm good.
Nah. But a good little card. We saw Bivol dominate. We saw Chantelle Cameron dominate, and Rakhimov probably get a little saved by some injury or cramps or something. But it was a good little card. And as always, it was Paul Pickle Wyndham Concha for this episode with Marcus P.T. Penley. And if y'all didn't know, now y'all know, motherfuckers.
I got a problem with being problematic. Get the light beam on me, ready for electrostatic. Don't you step